Hi, Andy here, the author of the Make Each Click Count book series and host of the Make Each Click Count podcast. Today, we're diving deep into a question I get asked a lot. How do I master asset group strategy in Performance Max while keeping control in an automated world? If Performance Max feels like Google's sneaky way of taking away your control, you're not alone. But don't worry, I'm going to show you how to wrestle back that control with smart, strategic asset group structures. Let's get into it. Understanding what you're working with. Let's start by defining what an asset group actually is inside Performance Max. Think of it like this. In traditional Google Ads, you had ad groups. In Performance Max, those got replaced with asset groups, each one a bundle of assets like headlines, descriptions, images, logos, videos, and product groups. If you're syncing a Merchant Center feed, and this is the key, Google also mixes and matches these automatically across all available placements, YouTube, display, Gmail, search, Discover Maps, you name it. So where's the control? Well, it's in the structure. The way you build and segment asset groups is the closest thing to control we now have in this automated sandbox. Building for control. This is where strategy becomes critical. Here's how I recommend e-commerce brands approach asset groups, especially if you've read the 2022 edition of Make Each Click Count, Google Shopping. Remember how we used to segment standard shopping campaigns by product category, brand, or best sellers? We're going to use the same thinking here. Tip number 1, segment asset groups by product type or category. If you're selling apparel, for example, don't just throw all your products into one asset group. Instead, break it out like this. Asset group 1, men's shoes. Asset group 2, women's shoes. Asset group 3, accessories. Each of these groups should have its own creative assets, its own audience signals, and targeted messaging. Why? Because performance varies by product. And the more you isolate, the more insights and levers you get back. If you put everything into one big bucket, you're giving Google all the power to optimize blindly. Separate asset groups equals separate performance data, which equals to better decisions. It's like splitting up the kids so you know who actually started the food fight. Tip number 2, use audience signals, even if Google says it's optional. Audience signals aren't hard targets. They're more like nudges, but they help Google's AI start in the right place. So use your past converters, import audiences from analytics or GA4, remarketing lists, in-market and custom segments based on interests and search intent. Match your asset groups to specific audience intents. For example, accessory shoppers for the accessories asset group, holiday gift buyers for seasonal SKUs. Give Google a smart starting point. It helps guide the machine learning faster. Tip number 3, separate by funnel stage. Tofu, Mofu, Bofu. Want to really take back control? Try segmenting asset groups by funnel stage. Top of funnel, Tofu. Broad awareness messaging, eye-catching videos, lifestyle imagery, wide custom segments. Middle of funnel, Mofu. Educational messaging, how-tos, comparisons, retarget site visitors. Bottom of funnel, Bofu. Promotions, urgency, testimonials, focus on cart abandoners or return visitors. Even though you can't manually bid differently across asset groups, your Creative Plus signals can help guide Google's bidding behavior. Think of Performance Max like raising a teenager. You can't control everything, but you can set boundaries, give good advice, and pray they listen. Segmenting by funnel stage is that advice. Measure what matters. Here's the challenge, and this is where advertisers lose patience with Performance Max. Reporting is shallow. Google doesn't give you clean asset group performance breakdowns out of the box, but you can still extract meaningful data. Here's how. Use these reports. Asset group level conversions via custom columns or GA4, listing group performance, if using Merchant Center products. Asset performance ratings. Google ranks your assets as best, good, or low. Pro tip from the 2022 book. Never assume Google's optimization equals your profitability. Track ROAS by SKU or product category using Google Analytics and match it to asset group structure. And don't forget, you can A/B test different versions of asset groups. Swap out audiences, creative, or product feeds one at a time and monitor results over 2 to 4 weeks. So there you have it, your roadmap to mastering asset group strategy in Performance Max. Break out asset groups by product type or funnel. Use audience signals. Don't skip them. Measure creatively, even if Google hides the details. Performance Max may be an automated campaign type, but it's not a hands-off strategy. The real pros, the e-commerce brands seeing 5 times and 10 times ROAS, they're the ones building structure and control into the chaos. If you have a question on online advertising or need more tips on e-commerce marketing, let me know on my YouTube channel, within the Make Each Click Count Facebook group, or send me an IM or email at info@makeeachclickcount.com, and I'd love to help. And until next time, happy marketing.